Hey everybody, this is Emmanuel Carter. And the reason why I stopped making videos often is because I've been dealing with, making my own animated, you know, um, animation test, which is the recreation of a Donkey Kong Country scene. I think I want to do it, just for fun. And plus, I wanted to, uh, you know, fix the animation in which the CGI version of it was freaking awful. Plus, it's more of some sort of a tutorial for me so that I can become, a better animator. And in the beginning, I'll tell you this: you might notice some of the mistakes that are within it, but I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished with it. But you'll see in the beginning that there are some mistakes that I did with King K. Rool's face. That's all I'm gonna say right there. His face have gone drastic change. So anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about, you know, expressing throughout the anime bro me allegations. And to me, it makes me mad. It makes me mad that I've gone out with somebody that I was inspired to. This man changed my life. I've watched him ever since 2013. I've watched him for 9 years. 9 years prior. This man is going to be diddling young children. This man's going to be sexually grooming a bunch of little girls. This is where I draw the line here. I hope these kids are not even watching this. I hope these kids are not watching this. Okay? Because I'm going to be talking about a real serious topic. Right? And I don't think your kids should be hearing this. Because, it contains, a talk about, sexual stuff that kids shouldn't be able to hear. Now, there was actual screenshots of Anime Bro Me literally talking to a girl who goes by that she's 15 or 16 years old, and Anime Bro Me, um, he was 22 at the time when Toddy did this girl. It was around, actually no wait, around 2014 in that Christmas special. And when I try to look at it, I think they try to delete it just to cover up the evidence. But in Anime Bro Me 2014 Christmas special, Anime Bro Me has talked about, his own date nonstop, except that his date was nothing but a teenage girl. And he said he's been dating with her. He just doesn't want to talk about her age because he knows how old is she. He knows how old she is. He knows it. It baffles me also is that they tried to avoid criticism because they don't care. Cranky Kong has been hated by a bunch of people. Now, I haven't witnessed, Cranky Con at all. But from these people, and then when I watch some videos about, where Cranky Con disappears, he appears to be nothing but obnoxious. He yells at people for no apparent reason. Even yells at people on camera. Breaks the fourth wall and yells at people. That also goes, and as I watch Anime Brome's content, they feel more, they feel energetic and stuff. And there's sometimes where they will just yell for no apparent reason whatsoever. That's my criticism throughout the Anime Bro Me. So they've taken the energetic thing too seriously, whenever they start, yelling like, "Oh my God, this is the greatest game!" Um, they were getting away with a lot of crimes. They were getting away with everything. Angie, Angie Chan was literally using the committing suicide technique just to get his way. He was using this suicide technique. He was saying he was going to commit suicide. When really he isn't. He just really wants to get into that girl. But thank God this girl can see throughout his lies. Because it's despicable that I've actually liked the ABM brothers, right? And they would pull up some bullcrap like this. It disgusts me. Because you shouldn't be touching children. First of all. Go find someone your age. Don't just be a creep just by looking at freaking children who are... And worst of all, is that Angie, said himself that he has old pics of a girl, right? And then what this victim talked about is that he has old pics of her being nuded tremendously, like fully nuded, and I do not mean half naked, like in her bikini suit or anything. I mean butt ass naked. It's disgusting because people are willing to get away with things. It disgusts me. Angie, if you're hearing this right now, you are disgusting. You're disgusting. You literally put a young child in danger, and now she's having trauma because of you, and that she's not willing to make friends anymore. And why? Because of you. You touching your hand, you touching children, and then you're just gonna get away with it? Are you serious? What the hell has been going on with you? Why would you do something like this? I've watched you for 9 years, and this is what you're gonna do to a freaking child. And you know how old is she? You know it. And then worst of all, when Anime Bro Me was celebrating his 10th birthday, he got a lot of negative feedback. But then he starts to delete comments whenever he's getting called out for his actions. He stalks little girls tremendously. And it disgusts me to see my favorite YouTuber doing something like this. And guess what? Anime Bro Me inspired me to make plush videos and stuff. He inspired me to, make up my own story for the rest of these plush characters and everything. It baffles me to see that this man will go out of his way to get what he wants. Because the money, fame, and power got to his head. As a matter of fact, the ABM brothers, Angie and Isaac, both of them, money, fame, and power got to their heads. Because ABM is not the only one. His friends and his brother have groomed children. and that they're disgusting for it. Hope karma gets to them one day. This is unacceptable behavior. And I'm not even laughing. I'm not laughing. Because I've known this guy for 9 years. Almost 10 years. It's almost 10 years that I've known this guy. Well, not know him personally. I meant in videos. But as I pay attention to his videos nowadays, I just noticed about how his attitude has changed. Like in that Brian, face reveal thing, he said that, hey, don't be there's hate if your haters around, like, he said to himself, like, oh, please don't give me negative feedback and everything, because it hurts my feelings. But yet he be making fun of people behind their back in every single videos. He talks trash to people behind their back. And there's this man who said that he's been abused by ABM when he was working with him, and that he has to work within a lot of hours to finish the Minecraft video, whatever the hell that was. And the fact that he insulted him based on the way how he looks. It makes me sad, man. It makes me sad. Because when I was watching the Anime Bro Me, Sonic the Hedgehog thing yesterday, I was I was smiling and everything. And then when this whole thing come out with Anime Bro Me being exposed as a sexual predator, I was like, what? This can't be true. I'm pretty sure they're just fake allegations. Then when I see the freaking screenshots of this man talking to little girls, wanting these girls to be butt ass naked, I got so mad. I got so mad. I'm not mad now, considering that I already let my rage out. I won't see him in real life. And no, 2018 was not the year that he done this. He's been doing this ever since. He's been doing this. He's been doing this for years. And it disgusts me that he lets money, fame, and power get to his head. Or their head, considering that his brother is a part of it too. They will use this the sexual grooming technique just for their own benefits, and they will try to they'll try to hit on little girls for their own pleasure, and it's nasty. It's like this: if you're really so famous, you have your own career ahead of you, just because you have money, you have fame, and all that stuff, you get to get away with whatever the hell you want to get away with. That's awful. So anyway, this will be the end of the video right now, because I want to express how I wanted to express throughout this whole situation. And right now, I'll be trying to finish a King K. Rool animation, like the Donkey Kong Country animation, whatever. Yeah. Um, Without further ado, like and subscribe or whatever. I'm just very upset based on what has happened. And, I'll see you later, and I hope you all have a good day.